All right, here we go. So here is Wednesday. Today is, if it's Wednesday, it's April 1st, so April Fool's Day. Forgot to mention that yesterday was my birthday. I wish I could be spending my birthday with you. That would be wonderful. It'd be fun to be at school on April Fool's Day too, to see what kind of pranks I could pull on you. Anyways, today we're doing our math lesson for Wednesday. Today we are looking specifically at decimals and how that relates to money. So I'm going to show you here on the paper instead of on my computer, right here on Wednesday. I always put my thumb in the way. Definitely not professional videos. Wednesday, we are representing decimals with money and place value blocks. We are going to review modeling numbers on a 100 square, discuss how a penny is equal to 1/100th of a dollar, and a dime is equal to 1/10th of a dollar. Show different amounts of money and write them as decimals. And specifically, it says we are going to play the decimals, play the money to decimals. Record each round by gluing the paper money to the mat. All right, so I learned this, and some of the parts of it were unclear to me, so I'm just going to kind of do it however it makes sense to me. So starting out with these sheets right here of the dimes and the pennies. You're also going to need these numbers. It says mat. I'm just using paper, public paper, construction paper, and here's the game. You need the money, paper, pencil, paper, decimal cards. Choose a decimal card. So I'm just going to pick, let's go with 1400ths, this one right here, okay? Draw a decimal mat on your paper. Okay, so I kind of had to figure that one out, and when I was looking at what the example looked like right there, so I'm assuming we're drawing something like this on a piece of paper, and that's our so-called mat. Cut out the coins to build the decimal on a card. Glue them to your paper. Do not cut them out individually. And Miss Turney did not follow instructions because I started cutting them all out individually. And I was like, wait, oh, hold on just a second. Record the total of each and write a decimal in expanded form. So this is my version of what I think this activity is supposed to look like. So starting out, I picked the decimal. I picked 1400ths. That would be the same as if you had money. You had 14 cents, where you would have a 1 in the 10th place, and you would have a 4 in the 100th place. You would have 1 dime, and you would have 4 pennies. So I'm thinking the reason, well, maybe I should choose a different one to show you why they're saying not to cut them out individually. If I choose 8400ths, that's like 84 cents, 8 in the 10th place, a 4 in the 100th place, 8 dimes, 4 pennies. I think the reason why they don't want you to cut them out individually is because they're thinking that if I cut out 10 dimes, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dimes. Now, you could, before you do a bunch of cutting, you could use real money if you wanted to. Obviously, you're not going to be able to stick with real money because you won't be able to glue those down, but that would be 10 dimes, not 10 dimes, 8 dimes. Of course, you're not going to be able to see the whole thing. Awesome. All right, let's just pretend that that says 5400ths. That way you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's 5 of them. Again, amateur video. And then for pennies, I'm guessing it doesn't want you to cut them out individually because it realizes how difficult it would be to glue those all down individually. All right, and here is our pennies right there. If we're going to make it look like what they did on the paper right there, I'm going to do tenths, and then hundredths. And there's my tenths, and there's my hundredths. If you read these directions and thought something completely different, and you do something different, I'm okay with that. All right, so there's our tenths, and there's our hundredths. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's funny. I picked a number that was kind of like the example. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so that would look like this, and this would look like that. 50 hundredths or 5 tenths, and then 2 hundredths, and then it wants you to write it in expanded form. All right, expanded form would look like this: 0 plus. Oh, I'm doing it like the example. Oh, there we go. At least I caught myself. I can totally see it right now. If I would have done that in class, I can tell you which kids would be raising their hand saying, Miss Turney, Miss Turney. That's okay. They love to catch me when I make mistakes, but they're usually really gentle about it. Okay, start. 1, 2, 3, 4 would look like this. That equals 54 hundredths or 54 cents. I didn't mean to choose one that was so much like the example that they did. However, but what you could do at this point is you could choose another decimal card, pick something that is different, pick low numbers, pick high numbers, and maybe just, I don't know, maybe fill up the front and back of what they're calling a mat. And that's, yeah, so that's my spaghetti thing. This is what my iPad's sitting on because my iPad stands still at school. Maybe do, I don't know, maybe do 10 of them. I think that if you did 10 of them, that would be plenty of time. All right, well, that is it for Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.